Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to NOandROfilms. Today we're going to continue our Final Cut Pro 10.2 tutorials, and in this tutorial we're going to cover how to use 3D titles and text. So let's go ahead and open up Final Cut Pro, go to our project, and this is the project that we've been working on here with several of our edits. And in the previous tutorial we covered 2D titles, just like here is the example. Now generally any 2D title can be made into a 3D title. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead to this titles and text option here, go ahead and drop it down, and we're going to go to the 3D. And a 3D cinematic is the same thing basically, it just looks more, there's like a background already to it, it kind of looks movie-ish like as well. But we're going to go with 3D, and we're going to choose this simple one which is rotate 3D. I'm going to go ahead and drag this. We can drag this just like with the 2D titles. We can drag this up top, on top of an image, footage, or just by itself, or any image that you even like as well. So now that we have it here, I'm going to move my bar here over the title so I can see it. As you can see, it is 3D right there. It is kind of popping up. That's basic of 3D. So I'm going to tilt it sideways like this so we can see the side of it. And we're going to go open up the inspector tool right here to the right hand side now. Now that we have the inspector, we can go to title. To start in title, first you can see the basics of the editing here. You can change the spread in, and then also you got the spread out down here, build out, and also main one you'll probably want to adjust here is animation style, swirl, roll, cascade, or none. For example, you can just have it sit, but then you can't really see the 3D if you have none. So we're just going to do swirl, just what it was at already, and everything else we're just going to keep it the same. You can play around with this and see how it goes. Ease in, you can even change the speed of it. So let's go to text. This will find our 3D feature. We can change the name of it. We're just going to name it test 3D, or text 3D, not test. And then also, like I said, you can enable any 2D text into 3D by simply highlighting the under 3D text. Go ahead and just highlight that and it'll make it 3D, as you can see here in the video. In the video. Now first we're going to adjust the depth. That's basically how large the 3D is. As you can see, it's quite small right now, and if you adjust it, you'll notice that it actually pops out more. You can go way far, but then that's just too much. So we're going to do just a little bit more than what it was before, that way you can actually see the 3D text when it rotates like this. You can see the 3D a little bit more, and I like to see that more. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to have it centered. Just everything else just going to keep the same basically. And yeah, you can play around with this as well. You can change the lighting of it, and like the intensity, for example. As you can see, it does adjust, but since it's a plain white background, white text, there's not going to be much color to it already. And you can adjust the additional light and the glow and the shadow within it, like medium center, medium left, and you can see it just changes just by a slight margin. But in a movie, if you're doing something really professional, that slight margin does take an effect. And then also you can do the material, what kind of material you want, the actual text. You can just simply click on this. It'll open up a drop down window for you, and then you can choose paper, stone, metal, all kinds of, for example, I'm going to go with the metal, and I'm looking for, let's go with nickel, no, let's go with copper here. And you'll be able to notice the change within it as well. Well, yeah, there we go, copper. It just takes a little bit to load, but you'll notice the change, and I think that just looks pretty awesome right there. Then you can add additional items like polish, you got scratches, dents. This is really getting into full-on details of the 3D aspect of the text as well. Like I said, you can adjust so much, and then you can even add a glow, additional items like glow. And then let's increase this glow radius by a lot more, and we'll be able to see the yellow and background a little bit more now. At least we should be able to. Let's go back in our text a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the glow actually doesn't go as much as I would have wanted it to, but there we go. You just gotta adjust the blur, and that increases it as well. And then we can make the glow, for example, maybe reddish here. Give that an outline to the rust there as well. But yeah, you can adjust several different things, and as you can see, the text itself animation text 3D is only, there it is, rotating in 3D. It's only, what is it, 3.41 seconds. We want it to be 5 seconds here. So we're gonna select the text, we're gonna hit Control D. That'll change the duration, bring up the center section here for us. All we're gonna do is put in 5 seconds, which is gonna be 5 period. I'm gonna hit enter, and that'll change that text to 5 seconds. Let's play it and take a look at it. My Final Cut Pro appears to be running quite slow, but you guys should be able to get the gist of it there, right there. And be sure to leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. And be sure to catch you guys next tutorial. We'll be covering generators. Later.
So let my life be